Today we're taking a look at these NCAAF matches, which are happening on Thursday, November 25, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Fresno State vs San Jose State. Cale Sanders Jr. got the Bulldogs going when he picked off a pass on the game's second play. A few plays later, Ronnie Rivers became Fresno State's all-time leader in rushing touchdowns with a 4-yard rush with 10:33 left in the first quarter. Fresno State went up 14-0 early in the second quarter on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Jake Heener to Raymond Powles Jr. Heener struck again halfway through the second quarter, this time on a 21-yard touchdown pass to Josh Kelly with 6:42 left in the half. The Bulldogs took a 24-0 lead into halftime on a career-long 51 yards field goal by Cesar Silva. It was more of the same in the second half, with Fresno State finally surrendering a touchdown late in the third quarter, while the Bulldogs added a field goal and another touchdown. New Mexico only had 46 offensive plays in the game. It was the least amount of offensive plays by an opponent this season. The Spartans' defense tried to put the team in a position to win by creating turnovers the first 2 times they took the field. They took care of business themselves on Utah State's first possession, scoring its first touchdown of the season on a 58-yard pick six by Kenyon Reed. The defense got right back at it when Viliami Fehoko forced a Utah State fumble by quarterback Logan Boner that was recovered by Cade Hall. 3 plays later, Tyler Nevins scored on a 1-yard run, and the Spartans appeared to be in business. Unfortunately, San Jose State's offense was not up to the challenge on this day. The offense was unable to sustain its possessions, converting just 1 of 12 third-down plays and finishing with a season-low 12 rushing yards. San Jose had less than 150 total yards of offense on the day, as they were unable to handle the pressure put on by Utah State. They also fumbled twice on the day and threw an interception which led directly to 14 points for Utah State and effectively nullifying the 14 points San Jose State's defense provided. Our first betting advice is to pick Fresno State minus 7.5. The Spartans are also below .500 against the spread at 5-6, although they had covered in 4 straight games before getting blown out by Utah State. Overs are also 5-6 for the Spartans, with 3 of their last 4 games going over the betting total. San Jose State has struggled badly this season, ranking in the bottom 25 nationally, with 21.0 points and 342.6 yards per game. The Spartans' defense has held up the best it could, while often being put in bad situations, with opponents putting up 25.3 points and 360.8 yards per contest. StarCal has been limited to 6 games with various injuries, completing 109 of 206 pass attempts for 1,385 yards, 9 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Nevins has been productive with 155 carries for 711 yards and 7 touchdowns, while Derek Deese is the leading pass catcher with 44 receptions for 687 yards and 4 touchdowns. Kyle Harmon is having a terrific defensive season to lead the Spartans, with 122 tackles, including 7.5 for loss, 1 sack and 2 pass breakups. The Bulldogs have been a strong bet at 7-4 against the spread while covering in 2 of its last 3 games, although it was hammered 40-14 at home by Boise State 3 weeks ago as a slight favorite. Overs are 5-6 for the Bulldogs, with 4 of their last 6 games going under the betting total. It has been a strong season for the Fresno State offense, which is racking up 33.0 points and 461.4 yards per game. The Bulldogs' defense is also inside the top 35 nationally in scoring, with opponents putting up 21.3 points and 344.3 yards per contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 52.5.